In today's video, I'm going to be upgrading the headlights on my 2017 Toyota 4Runner. Now, if you're a subscriber on the channel, you'll know that I also recently upgraded the headlights on my 2016 Tacoma. I've been so impressed with the product that I used on this vehicle that I'm deciding to use the same product on the 4Runner. Now, there are a few reasons for upgrading the lights on your vehicle to LEDs. First one is that they are a lot brighter. They've got a much better light output, so when you're driving down the road at night, it does a much better job of illuminating your surroundings. The other thing that I really like about LEDs is that the quality of light is a lot better. So with the halogens that you get stock on your vehicle, it's got kind of a yellowish tint to it. And so when you're driving down the road, it lights up all your surroundings with a little bit of that yellowish tint. With the LEDs, it's a little bit more of a daylight light quality. So it looks a little bit more daylight when you're going down the road. So it's a lot easier to really see the surroundings versus having that yellowish tint on them. The third reason that I really like LEDs is that they look a lot better. I feel like they've got a much more modern look, kind of a German car type look to it versus just kind of your ordinary mainstream vehicle. So I really like the difference that you get in look with the LEDs when compared with the halogens. So these are the fixtures I'm going to be installing in the 4Runner today. To be fair, I actually planned on installing a set of JDM Astar 4S fixtures, but they wouldn't fit in the housing, so I used those as fog lights on the Tacoma and got another set of these NX bulbs to go in the low beams on the 4Runner. Again, as I mentioned, I've been very impressed with this product on the Tacoma, so no doubt that it's going to perform very well in the 4Runner as well. So opening it up, we've got a little manual here, and you'll see the bulbs inside. There are 10,000 lumen bulbs, so we've got 5,000 per bulb. It's a fanless design, which is really nice. That's much quieter than what you're going to get with a fan design. And then a set of these runs about $80. I'll put a link to them in the description below. The other great thing about them is that they're a plug-and-play solution. So this little adapter here matches the factory adapter perfectly. So we'll be able to click it in, and there's no error codes or anything either when you install it. So it works just great. And then as I mentioned, some of these LED bulbs are a lot bulkier and won't fit in that 4Runner housing. Not an issue with these ones. Now before we install them, let's give you another close-up real quick of how these look in the Tacoma as compared to the halogen bulbs that we've got in the 4Runner. Again, I really like that bluish light that you get with the LEDs as opposed to the halogen light. It's much more yellow and just not quite as bright either. So the low beam fixture that we're replacing is located inside this plastic housing. We'll do the driver's side install, and then the passenger side is identical. To remove this little cap, we're just going to twist this counterclockwise until it won't move anymore. And then once it stops, this little flap on the bottom, just get a finger behind there and gently pull it off. Next, you'll see that inside of here, we've got an electrical connection, and then we've got our fixture. You can kind of see it in there. To get it off, there's a little plastic clip here. We're just going to gently pull that out and then pull that connection free. And then you can see with our light fixture right here, this guy, to remove it, we're just going to twist it counterclockwise and pull it out. Now you'll see on the existing fixture those little 3 metal pieces on the perimeter here. 1, 2, 3. That's what positions it in place and locks it in place. If you look at our new fixture, it's the same thing. It's got those same 3 pieces that we're just going to line up with those same holes and then twist this clockwise to lock it into place. And so it's super easy to install in that sense. There's no risk of installing it incorrectly. So you'll see on the new fixture that the 2 clips here on the bottom are a little smaller and the one on the top is a little bit bigger. If you look at our housing down below, you'll see that that bigger clip is going to position straight up. So take this, get it down into that housing so that it positions correctly, and then once it's in there, we're just going to gently twist it clockwise until it doesn't move anymore. That's how you'll know that it's locked in place. Once it's locked in place, we've got these 2 connections here that we just need to click together. Alright, so with those 2 ends lined up, we'll just click it into place and then take the wiring that we've got here and just kind of stuff it inside the housing very gently. Okay, lastly we'll reinstall this cap. So again, this little flap on the bottom is going to position down. So we'll line that up, push this cap on gently, and then we'll twist it clockwise until it locks into place. Looks like we got it. All right, locked in place. So that install is complete, then do the same on the passenger side. So with that, the bulb replacement is complete on the 4Runner, and as you can see, it is a super easy installation to do, only takes a matter of minutes. By far the hardest thing was trying to film at the same time, but even if you're a novice, doing this replacement, it should only take you a matter of minutes, resulting in a really nice improvement to the look of the vehicle and a nice improvement in overall light quality. Give you a quick up close look at the LEDs on the 4Runner. You'll see again, it's got the same look that we see over on the Tacoma, really enhances the look of the vehicle, and really looking forward to seeing the improvement when driving at night with the 4Runner as well. Nice thing is that I know what to expect with these bulbs because I've already got them on the Tacoma and I've been very impressed with the performance. So highly recommend considering this bulb for your Tacoma or 4Runner if you're looking to upgrade to LEDs. Again, I'll put a link in the description below if you want to check out this specific product. If you have any comments or questions on the product or the installation, leave them in the section below. And for more videos of the Tacoma and 4Runner, be sure to subscribe. In the meantime, thanks for watching.